Good evening, everybody. This is Lady Rage on Gamers Geek Radio. I am so sorry for the delay, but I had some bad news tonight about a fellow admin on Facebook. For anybody who follows Silly Boys Games Are for Girls, Miss Jackie Bubbles has passed away. I do not know the details in her death as of right now, but I did want to take a moment and pay Miss Jackie um, respect. She was one of the very first people that I had the pleasure of interviewing many, many years ago on a different talk show, the one that I started out with called Gaming for Respect. Owner is James Hollins. Um, Jackie was a vivid gamer. Um, she was on the PS3. She she was a nice person and um, quite young in her 30s. She leaves behind two very young children, boys, and it's a very sad day for all gamers all over. And if we could take a little time of quietness to remember her. I posted on my personal page a link to the show and to the article that Game and Respect just did about her passing. I'm also going to post them on to my pages. But just go to her page and show your respect for her. Um, no child should lose their mother, especially as young as her children were.
Well,
So, yeah. Tonight we're going to be talking about Netflix show called Jessica Jones. We're also going to do a little bit gaming talk. Tonight my co-host is Joel, and Matthew will be joining us. He's having some technical issues. And as always, we wouldn't be us if we didn't have some type of technical issues going on.
exactly.
So how are you doing tonight, Joel?
Well, I'm good. Everything's great. Hey, everybody. I'm really enjoying that new Jessica Jones show. Uh, I mean, Ritter is doing a fantastic job so far. I mean, I haven't completed the whole thing, but it's really paying tribute to the source material, I think.
I haven't completed the whole thing either. I know I'm a few series, I think, ahead of you. We found out,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Listen, so I can still hear it, but I still love the show, man.
I like how they Marvel has come out with a new type of, to me, superhero type deal. Because even though she's kind of twisted in her own way, and has a lot of issues, I still consider her a superhero.
Oh yeah.
And Luke, I think, is amazing.
His
Don't
character's awesome, man. I mean, what?
I haven't seen too much of him, just a couple of scenes, but um, he kind of reminds me of the Man of Steel, where he can't take any damage.
Yeah, oh, you talking about his powers? Yeah, yeah. It's pretty much impenetrable.
I love to see where I don't know if you're there or not, where he shows up at Jessica's and picks up, I think it was a saw, and he put it to his body and like nothing
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, he's just cutting himself along. Like I'm trying to show you something. That was right after that big bar brawl, right? You know,
Yeah.
saw him get stabbed in the neck with a bottle, with glass bottle, and nothing happened. And he saw her toss a dude clear across the room, and they're like, "What's really going on?"
Yep. Now you do know who Kilgrave is, though, right?
Yeah, the Purple Man. I mean, yeah, the doc. Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, the doctor. Yeah, one of the previous doctors.
Yeah, I think isn't it David Bennett, David.
I think so. Yeah.
I screw up that man's name, last name all the time. Now, honestly, I thought that he would be good just because of his eyes, the way his eyes can get. Um, I thought that he wouldn't do that bad
Kind of.
as, huh?
His eyes get kind of squinty a little bit, or like kind of devious a little bit
Yeah,
sometimes.
I thought that he would be good as a villain. I can't talk straight anyhow, but and he is so far. He's playing the part very well. I could see him as a mind controller.
Oh yeah, yeah. And the crazy hunger for power that he has over people's lives. I kind of thought about it, like thinking about it, this guy really doesn't have anything. He's living off everybody around him, basically. And just because, I mean, he basically can do that because of his power. Anything he suggests, you do. And it's like you want to do it. Like, I don't know why I wanted it. I felt the urge to do it. That's because, he lets you wide open for suggestion. His power of suggestion is so strong. I mean, it comes from the pheromones in the skin, but that's basically where his powers come from.
Right. Well,
Oh,
later
sorry, I
on,
want to get.
say what?
I'm sorry, go ahead. I said I didn't want to get too over blast. I mean, I read the comic before, and I followed up to that, so I didn't want to get too ahead of myself on that one.
Now, is the series living up to the comic?
Uh, yeah, in a lot of aspects, I think. I mean, besides some technical issues with like, and some scenes I just recently saw where her friend's showing up the Jewel costume and she doesn't like it. In the end, you find out she really didn't become Jewel in that setting, but in the comic, she did become Jewel, and she did wear that outfit and stuff like that. But the main essence, the main meat of it's still there. The scenes of frustration all the time, the drinking habit she has, the real bad drinking habit she has. Um, her being so, you know, open, with other men all the time, and that actually shows back to why, because she, after the incident with Kilgrave, because the comics is just, they actually said everything that happened. It's just, I don't know, it's in the way they made the comics just made it seem so darker, and it pretty much stripped her of emotion. She just, pretty much broke her. But they're showing that a lot in the TV show. You see her flip out, tick, and stuff at certain things, and I like it, man. It's paying homage big time.
I think they picked a really great actress to play Jessica.
Oh yeah, Ritter. Yeah, I think last thing I saw her on was like Breaking Bad or something, and she was pretty good there. And she's been showing up. I didn't really know her, and I was like, I think I seen her or something, and like, oh man, but she's pulling it off, man. You see the angst in her face, and it kind of like it comes off the screen like it came off the book when you read it. It's just like, man, she's really portraying that emotion real well.
I think she is. It takes a lot to play that type of character, and I think she's hit it well.
Yeah, yeah. You had to dig deep for that. That's some.
Now, have you been watching any other new shows out lately? They've got what, a new episode of Arrows out, right?
Yeah, I haven't caught up with this last week's. I'm caught up before everything else, but not this last week's. Kind of like I said, just got the Xbox One. I've been just jamming like crazy, and that's why I'm not caught on up on Jessica Jones. Like usually something like this, I'm done within like a day and a half. Cause I binge watched this, you know what I'm saying? But Elder Scrolls was calling my name. I got distracted.
Now, you're doing Elder Scrolls on a double XP weekend for Call of Duty.
Yeah, yeah, that might seem crazy to some people. That might seem what is he doing? Is what? But I haven't played Call of like really love playing Call of Duty. I mean, it came with my system when I got it, but the free game, one of the free games. So, but I stopped really playing Call of Duty that well. Like maybe the Modern Warfare 2, World at War. I pretty much couldn't lose.
Well, they were still in the early years back then.
What happened?
I said they were still in the early years back then with MW2.
Yeah, sure. I kind of well, there's stories behind that. Like I used to play zombies and stuff with friends all the time, and it got to the point where it just got so repetitive. It was actually like a thing to make me fall asleep, and people were getting mad at me. I was like, man, I'm just going to leave it alone. And I got off track and started getting RPGs more. Started playing Star Trek Online more and stuff like that. And the whole MMO RPG world just grabbed me from there.
Like, I think you'd like the new zombies that they have out.
A lot of people are telling me, a lot of my friends are, man. They're telling me it's pretty nice. And the facilities and Nuketown and all this stuff. I played on the last one I played was the first Black Ops. And, I was like, oh, that's cool.
They had the
They say
best.
zombies a little hard.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying my friend said it's a little harder now, or it's a little more intricate. I don't know. I played multiplayer 5 times since I've had it.
But they had the best zombies on the original Black Ops, in my opinion. At least.
You thought those were the best ones in the first Black Ops?
Yes. You didn't have all these headaches where you have to go and build things to play zombies. I'm sorry. I just want to shoot zombies and run around in the circles. I don't want I don't want to go and create a shield or something that's going to flip zombies. Because I'm not getting any points with it just flipping zombies away from me. No. I want a gun. I want a big gun. And I want to take out a zombie. But this one's pretty cool because you've got to do it's not the Easter egg, but you have to do certain things so you can open up certain parts to go and get your jug or your pack-a-punch or whatever. And you turn into this beast. And you've got to you use him to turn on the power. At each section that you open up, there's different stuff that the beast needs to do. Huh. And sadly, I've only made it to level 10.
What?
But it was 4 a.m. in the morning, and I cursed at everybody for lying that it was only going to take like 10 minutes.
They're telling you, we'll be over, we'll be done.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours later.
The person I was getting upset with is somebody who's come to host a couple of times on the show, Mr. B. Wow, he was like, we will be done in the same amount of time it takes to do a regular Black Ops game on multiplayer. We'll be done with zombies, and then 4 hours later, I'm like, I'm going to bed. You lied.
Yeah, I feel that time frame stuff. That's how I was playing with my friends on the last Black Ops. The last game I played is like constantly. hours upon hours and get frustrated. The zombie's on the floor. He's going to drop. He's going. You know what? I'm going to take a nap. I'm done, man.
Now, I do have a kind of like the feel of the multiplayer. And I do like the fact that co-op is you can have up to 3 other players with you in it. That's pretty cool. No, I haven't finished the co-op as I'm not going to do Veteran on my own, and I started it out on Veterans with 2 other people. So yeah, I'm waiting for them to come back and finish it with me. The only thing I'm not liking is the jetpacks.
On a little double jump effort that you get now.
Yeah, and you can do the wall climbing. I don't like.
Type.
I like the person, because people call me a camper. I don't camp. Actually, I hold my spawn. I use all corners. You don't find me in the same place several times in a row.
You'll find me there every time. I camp all day long. Not ashamed. I'll camp. I'll camp. I'm gonna set up mortars. I'm to set up claymores everywhere, man. Yes.
Dude, I can't find claymores.
I don't know if they use claymores in that game. That's what I'm saying. How the last game I played, I would set up.
I am so upset because the sniper uses claymores. It is the best defense. And I don't know if you can get it in a wild card because I haven't opened up all the wild cards yet. But I had to open up a wild card just so I can use Overkill. I think it's called Overkill, where you get the 2 guns, 2 primaries.
Yeah.
I was so mad. Because I'm used to it being it was a perk, right?
Yeah.
And now you need a wild card to use it. I'm like, why?
What? That throws everything out of whack for me. I didn't know that, man. Like you said, you just a perk you add on, boop, boop, that's it. And I got to do all these, man, all right.
Yeah, but other than climbing on the walls, the gameplay is okay. They still need to fix the spawn killing. Because, you spawn, and I've literally spawned in front of somebody, turned around, and killed the guy that I spawned in front of. And some of the maps kind of remind me from MW2. And one of them from MW3, I think. And they completely changed Nuketown. Well, okay, it still looks like Nuketown, but the sniper sides, they took away the view. You have to, it's different now.
Oh, man.
But the Easter egg in Nuketown is pretty cool.
What is
it's a must do. You go in and you shoot off all the heads of the mannequins in there. And then you have I think it's 2 minutes to do it in or something. Anyhow, if you get it done, all of the mannequins come alive and come after you. And it's nonstop. You kill them, you think you're done. Nope, they come back to life and they come after you. I love it.
That's nice. That's nice. That's kind of cool.
It was pretty cool.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. So you didn't go out for Fallout 4?
No, I think like I told you before, I barely, I didn't even get close to finishing New Vegas, and
Dude, you break.
Yeah, I'm a big Bethesda, fan and all. I think it was Bethesda, but it's just, I don't know. Fallout never really got to me. That it was just like a long, drawn out thing. Sometimes it was just like, I don't know. I mean, the storyline seem kind of cool sometimes. I mean, I don't know about Fallout 4. Maybe the whole thing's changed. Maybe, let's just, I don't know. I'm a big RPG guy. I don't know. For some reason, Fallout seems kind of drawn out a lot to me. Maybe that's just because I played the old ones. Maybe the new one's different. I don't know.
The new one is so amazing and irritating, both at the same time. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you have to be into like builder Bob or whatever to do it, or Sim City, whatever. But I'm not good at building homes. I suck at it. But you have to be able to build a settlement as part of the game. I just figured out that you don't build on the foundation where you tore down the old house. They actually give you foundation blocks to make new foundations for new homes. How sad is that? But now I'm having problems like getting the houses to fit together, the pieces. And getting a corner to fit properly so you can get a wall to fit in right, to put the door in between the walls. No.
Like that deep? That deep.
Plus you have, if you want a 2 stories, they give you stairs to make the 2 stories with, and rooftops that I haven't been able to get to fit properly. It's like, what in the hell am I doing wrong? But at least it is complicated. But at least my people are happy because they have enough beds, even though they might have to share every single room in the house, sleeping in together. But they have food, they have power. What more could they want other than to keep on sending me after raiders to kill? And then you get to flirt with your companions now.
So you're just kicking with your companion. You can be a big old mutant guy, like, hey, bro, I like your biceps, man. Like, are you like? That's funny.
Now, hopefully, they don't tell you you get to flirt with the super mutant.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about that one. I haven't gotten. Well, I did get him, but I had to go back to level 13 to pick up the armor that I lost somehow.
Yeah.
I've restarted that game and gone back so many damn times, so I'm about tired. But all in all, they do get 2 thumbs up. Because they brought a new gameplay to it. And kept the old gameplay. They mixed the 2. So I'm liking it.
That's cool. Like I said, I might check it out, man. So I'll see what happens. But this Elder Scrolls, and I'm still playing the Final 360. That mediocre freaking game is addicting as crap. I hate it. It's just the most mediocre thing, but they draw you in, man. It just sucks the life out of you.
Now, were you able to do the beta for Battlefront at all?
No, I don't think so. No.
That was a good game. I did like the beta for it.
I just like a trailer for it. I'm like, man, I need to get this thing.
But the I can't think of what it's called now. Walkers? Part of the game? Huh?
You talking about the AT-ATs? The two-legged or four-legged?
Four-legged.
Yeah, they're called. I forgot. I lost train of thought. Yeah.
That seems to have some glitches though, but I do think it's cool because you get to turn into Darth Vader. That was pretty cool.
So you get to pick him at the beginning, or you just turn into him?
They've got these little things that pop up that you run and pick up, and then it turns you into stuff, or it gives you an extra this, or so. And it doesn't last that long, but it's still pretty cool to see Darth Vader running around with a saber light.
At the Battle of Hoth, like just flipping dudes around, man. Which actually makes sense. Like, why didn't you do that before? You get the army back. You could just wipe this, you know.
I also went and got Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Now, how is that? That's something I'm really interested in.
Me personally, I'm not impressed. Nah.
No,
No.
not Black Flag worthy, or
It's not Assassin's Creed worthy, period, in my personal opinion.
oh man, oh, that's bad. That's not good at all.
I never played, what is it, Assassin's Creed Rogue or whatever. I heard that one was bad. In my personal opinion, it's just as bad as that one. Because, like, in this one, you don't, what is that thing called that they make you lay down in and go into your memories? Amethyst or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen.
It's like Anna something. It's the little thing you lay down.
Yeah. I haven't seen them put me in there. And I have not been able to find a way to get out of there. So, like, before you could come out of there and you could walk around the town and you could chit chat with the guys. Nope, not happening. And I loved that part. I loved being able to know what person's memories I was going into, what family line I was going into, and why. And
That's part of it, man. Then there's like secret stuff going on the outside, and you're like finding clues, discovering stuff, and that's the whole point. I mean, that's like you're missing half the life right there.
right, and this time you're twins, a boy and a girl, and you're killing more gangs than what you are the Templars. Like, if I wanted to go and kill a gang member or whatever, I'd go and play a game that originated with those.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
Yeah.
But personally, when I go and do an Assassin's Creed, I'm in there to go and kill the Templars.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about the Templars and the Assassins. That's the whole premise. What's the?
And even though there are some, go ahead.
Oh, it sounds like they're going off track.
Yeah, there are some Templars, but they even took the enjoyment of killing them. They even took the enjoyment of killing them away.
Oh no.
Because you know how, like, and it happens only sometimes, but not all the times, but like there's like a little plot and reason why you're going after this Templar. I haven't even seen that when I go after a Templar. It just shows you where the Templar is and you go and kill him. And some of them are say forgiveness or whatever, but a lot of times it's just like, yep, I assassinated you and you're not talking to me, bye. And it's like,
do something together real fast, man.
yeah. It's like they're taking after Call of Duty and just want to throw these damn things out at you every damn year just to make your money.
Yeah, it sounds like filler. Yeah, that's boo. Boo on the Assassin's Creed.
I'd rather have Assassin's Creed like Fallout, where they're going to take a few years and put a great storyline together.
Yeah.
Than have them come out every year and say, oh, look at, you know what, gamers will just buy anything. And, okay, so here. No. Because I might buy it, but I can guarantee you if I don't like it in the first 24 hours, from now on, I'm returning every single damn game.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I mean, with Black Flag, I was just like, wow, look, this is so weird. It's so deep in the story, like all these different things, and blah, 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 and the history, and the blah. But he still got to the meat of the subject about the Templars and all this and that. And like, you would think it would just get better from there. That's kind of disappointing that it's like that right now. That's
To me, it was a big disappointment. So how are you liking your X1?
it's good. Guy's confusing as heck, man. I'm getting used to the whole guide thing, and no idea how to broadcast any of my stuff yet. They tell me how to, I'm just not getting it.
Would do you have a YouTube channel to broadcast it to?
Yeah, I have actually two YouTube channels that are actually connected together.
Oh, I have two too, but I don't know how to get into one.
But one's connected to, for some reason, it's just connected to the Facebook, and then one got automatically created for the Gmail. Some that is something that YouTube did, but somehow got crisscrossed. The wires got crisscrossed in the doing of that, so they give you an option to show your real name or something. And for some people, when they first did it, it was cool, but then everybody else who did it after that, it created a separate account.
Huh.
I got two accounts. One with my Facebook picture and one with nothing on it.
I don't know how to get YouTube connected to my Facebook. We need.
That'd be cool.
Is that just your personal Facebook that you got it connected to, or?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's where it's all. Yeah, yeah. It's just my personal Facebook. Yeah.
I was thinking that you could do it to like a fan page.
Oh no. That'd be nice for cities to start up something like that. But, I don't think anybody wants to see me game anyway, man.
You what?
I don't think anybody wants to watch me game anyway. It'll just be me hours of rhetoric. You know what I'm saying?
Be surprised if you're doing Elder Scrolls. Yeah, people love that.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to stack my Dragon Knight right now and try to make the best tank I can. But it's so like it's just trying to get used to, for the way I'm used to playing Elder Scroll games. It's like you choose a class, you choose that, that's it. But here I guess two-handed means you can have a weapon, also have a staff, or use this and that. So it's kind of mixed in. So I'm trying to get used to that element. Or maybe I'm overthinking it, but I don't think I am. I think it's just they made it even more immersive.
No, I know. One of my admins who also owns Xbox 360, Xbox 360 Bars Players. Sorry, I had to think of a name. That's about all you see her playing is Elder Scrolls.
I didn't get on it. I'm still on level 5, Mac. I've been like getting distracted by other stuff, and I need to commit some time to this thing and do these things.
So, dude, don't forget you only got 24 hours left for your double XP.
Oh, for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I mean, it's. I'll get into it if I got like really. I'm not even big enough. The only man, it's been so long since I was really into a first-person shooter multiplayer game. Like the last one was Titanfall, and I was getting to that a lot. And I was, if I'm not playing with a buddy of mine or a friend I know real well, I really don't play them that much. I used to play them a ton. It's just that was a phase, I guess. And now it's all about the storylines and the RPG, excuse me, the RPG element, and love a good story plot, stuff like that. Like I'll even if I can't get the game, but I know I gotta pay bills and stuff, I'll sit there and watch the cinematic on YouTube and still buy the game because I just I'll still get my enjoyment out of it. There's no spoiler for me. I don't fall for that crap. You know, they spoil it. Let me know. I can't wait till I do it. That's how it is for me.
I can understand that. I need to do some shout outs because it's almost time to end. Can you believe it's been an hour?
Did it?
Yep.
Wow. Nice.
Yep, it's 10 till.
It's awesome, man. Go for it.
My daughter's going to hate me. She's going to have to move my bed and pick up my tablet. But these are the few pages that showed me. I didn't go around asking a whole bunch of people tonight. Kenny was more upset about Miss Bubbles passing. But the pages are Ladies Venom's Lair, Geeks, Girls, and Games. Of course, my pages, Liddy Rage / Mary Cosgrove, Gamers Geek Radio, Star Wars Picks, The Warriors Horde, and Xbox Gamers Bars Player, and Gamers United, or Gamers Unite. I know I said that wrong. Good thing Joanne loves me. Let me see if I can find her page so I can properly give it a shout out. And I'm quite sure Vance showed us on the Promenade, which is a Facebook group you guys should go and check out.
Definitely check it out, guys.
I can't find it. Geeky Gamers Unite.
Oh.
That is a great page. And we also now have, for the page, we have a new group called the GGR Girls, or the Girls of GGR. So go and check all of that out. And is there anything upcoming shows or games you think people should check out before we go?
Give Badlands a shot. Badlands on AMC. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. If you're, a big fan of outlandish martial arts shows, but not like too outlandish, but I like the choreography, and I mean, for some of our shows that are past already, we gotta wait for Marvel next spring or next year already. So, I mean, for Agents of Shield or whatever. So, the only one I'm really watching right now is probably Badlands. I mean, plus Arrow and Flash, but new shows coming out. Badlands. I think it just came out last week.
Nice. I'll see if I can catch up with it or not. It should be on Hulu, right? Because I don't have regular TV. I just got Hulu Netflix.
It's on AMC, so I don't know if you can watch AMC on Hulu or not.
Ah, okay. I'm quite sure I'll find a way. At least I'll try to find a way. But it's about that time. Do you want to go ahead and say adios?
Yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. Give a shout out to Promenade and my clan on 360, man. Clothing optional. Got a couple guys in the Promenade. I'm just holding it down. and glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on with us. I appreciate you being here.
Love to be here. I wait for this time every week, and I just can't wait till Sunday.
And just in case viewers are wondering, the reasons why we're not having the shows as often as we used to is I am having some health issues, so I can't host them. But as always, we're always looking for new hosts to come onto the show and new page admins. If you're interested, just hit up the Facebook page, Gameless Geek Radio. And if you're for the show, I'll send you over to Vance. He's our talent agent. And with that said, Mrs. Lady Rage signing off.